Been so eager for you to open this. I make the malas in meditation.
Like I felt just like it just was like this whole portal that you create.
Because I'm a brain injury survivor, I sometimes have bloopers, and it went super, super viral.
They all seem chattery.
Mhm.
Welcome to Coaching Kaleidoscope, where you get an inside look to coaching like no other. In this series, you will witness rapid-fire 20-minute coaching sessions covering a kaleidoscope of topics. Join me, Samantha Clark, a passionate, transformational, and intuitive coach, for a front row seat to my one-on-one sessions with some of the most incredible coaches out there. Then the tables turn as roles reverse and my guest coach takes the lead, guiding me through a powerful experience. Time may be short as we're put to the test, but the raw, unscripted, inside look at the expertise and vulnerable side of heart-centered coaching promises to be transformational.
Hi, Ellie. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm so excited for this call today. Thank you for joining me.
Oh, same. I've been looking forward to this for several weeks.
Yes. So this Coaching Kaleidoscope is going to be a little different than the ones that have previously been recorded. And Ellie, please tell us what you do and your magic, what you create.
Yeah, so I have two part. I'm an accessibility coach for disabled individuals and businesses who are wanting to reach disabled individuals better. And then I make non-toxic and grounding jewelry for setting intentions and really grounding ourselves into our manifestations and our paths and dreams and um, just all of that. So I really love to hold stories and intentional energy for others, and create jewelry around that that can help propel that intention into reality a lot faster when it's tangible and touchable and right there with you throughout your entire day. So
Oh,
that is
that's
what I
so
do.
beautiful. Yeah, your website and like what you create is just so gorgeous.
Oh,
And you created something special for this call. So um I I got the package here and I haven't opened yet. So we are gonna stick with the theme of flipping the coin to see who goes first. But when it's Ellie's turn, I'm gonna open this package and we're gonna talk about what she made for me. So I'm so excited for that.
me
Um,
too.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna flip this coin and see if you're gonna coach or if you're gonna like walk me through this first, or if I'm gonna go through it first. You call it, and then if you get it right, then you go first.
Okay, I'll do tails.
Oh, it's tails. Good,
All
good.
right.
I love that. In my head, I felt like that would be a good flow.
Yeah, same.
And
Same.
I don't want to wait any longer to open this.
No, I've been so eager for you to open this.
Oh my, I thought it was so interesting that you wrote me on Instagram and you said that you were filming yourself when you were making this. And then like what happened? I wanted you to share what happened. My goodness. Okay, so yeah, so I'll open should I open it or do you want to
Mhm.
talk about what it is or
Yeah, yeah. So we worked together to create a personalized mala. Um, we had a meeting before this a couple of weeks ago that went into, what Samantha's intentions were for this mala, what the energy that she was wanting to create a shift in her day with, and how we could support that with certain gems and medicinal herbs that I put into a clay pendant that is hanging off of her tassel. So that is what we had discussed, and then I've made it. I make the malas in meditation. They're not something that I just create all day long. There's something I craft when it's a very private and sacred space that I can hold the energy of the individual that I've met with and really focus on the intentions that they have shared with me, or the story they have shared with me that this mala is representing, or whatever piece of jewelry we're creating together is representing. Um, so yeah, so I craft it very, very carefully and intentionally, and really hold your intentions sacred as I am handling and packaging your specific item.
Yeah. And when we got on a call to talk about the mala and design everything,
Mhm.
like 5 or 10 minutes into the call, I realized, oh shoot, we should be recording this because like the process that you take, your customers through to create these malas is incredible. Like I felt just like it just was like this whole portal that you create. And I felt, like really seen and just like you even brought me through a little meditation to make sure that I was very present when picking out my intentions. And yeah, it was a really incredible experience. So I want to say that.
I'm so
And
glad.
I'm so excited to open this.
Okay,
Are you ready?
let's do it. Yeah.
Okay. I love your little thing tag on the.
Thank you. It's all plantable, so there's seeds in there. Um, and yeah, there's instructions inside about how to compost and plant everything that your packaging has. So.
So, oh my gosh, this is a beautiful piece of paper. You made this?
No, I work with a paper artist who we pick out the seeds together, and yeah, she makes all of our packaging stuff by hand.
It's beautiful. Okay, so then, oh, thank you card. And then, would you like the house to feel like? What intentions would you like to add? What's it in there? It's here. Wow. Oh my gosh, the presentation. This
So
is
that ribbon is recycled sari silk, which is completely biodegradable. You can put it in your compost, um, and along with the rest of the packaging, which is all plantable.
that's so cool. I love that. Okay. Well, I better see what the papers are that came with it first. So this one here, and this is a copy of my
Your order.
invoice.
Yeah.
Has my address on it, so I'm not going to show it.
Yeah. No.
Okay, and then this beautiful card here. It says on the back, thank you for helping us love Mother Earth as we adorn you. Hmm. From our Pacific Northwest home and family, thank you. David and Ellie. Oh, and then it has like your what are they called? Your not mission, values.
Hmm. Yeah, values and also instructions for degrading each piece, because we really want to make sure that we're not leaving any footprint on the earth that will be here in 90 years. So
Yeah. Okay, now it's time.
yeah.
I feel like one of those like YouTube people that are opening things. I'm trying to be like very conscious of showing it on the screen. This is fun. Hey, so here you go. The ribbon's off. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh. Hmm. Gosh. That's what it looks like on the inside.
Mhm. And then I know right now, like you're opening it and you're sharing it with the screen, but I also want to encourage you to just take your time. This is the first time that you're touching these stones and you're interacting with them, and you're about to go on a journey with them. So feel free to slow down, slow your breath, just take your time with the exploration and the meeting process with your mala.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. Let me.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Beautiful. Okay. Wow. I love the packaging in here. It's so beautiful. Just show the inner packaging here.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys, you take so much extra care. This is so beautiful. I love these colors.
Oh, it was just the most stunning stone mixture to work with. I just felt so honored to interact with those stones. The colors are just gorgeous.
And this is the clay piece that you made?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. And
Yep.
what
So it is a non-toxic paper clay, completely biodegradable. So you don't want to get it wet. It
Okay.
is sealed, for just normal life, but yeah, I wouldn't let it get in the sink while you're washing dishes or something like that. And then it has petals, from my organic no-till carbon sequestering garden, from my medicinal herbs and flowers that I grow, and the flowers that we picked out for your intentions are kneaded into the clay.
I think the way that it records, they can only see it when I'm talking, so
Uh,
show it again. Wow. Oh, it feels so good. Just it's so elegant.
mhm.
And there's just so much wisdom in this. Wow. I love the gold beads that you put in there.
Yeah, yeah, we
So
do 14
is the
karat gold,
yeah.
well, so everything's very skin safe and very elegant and elevated for you.
And I thought it was so interesting that you'd wrote me on Instagram and you said that you were filming yourself when you were making this. And then like what happened? I wanted you to share what happened with the
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, so I was making the mala originally, and was filming it because I film all the time when I create. And because I'm a brain injury survivor, I sometimes have bloopers, and I had forgot what I was doing. I forgot how to tie the knots, in the middle of working on it. And so I just posted that as a reel on my Instagram, and it went super, super viral. And it was amazing. There was a lot of a beautiful energy behind it. I just didn't feel comfortable sending that same mala to you because I felt like those stones were for that purpose. And so I wanted to restart your mala with new stones. And all the stones that I pick out are handpicked, um, specifically for the most grounding, textures and gazing capacity, like the coolest, like swirls. And, I'm looking for the most grounding and the thing that's going to draw you in with your senses when I pick out each stone. So, yeah, so I restarted your mala and picked out new stones for you, just so you're your energy was kept sacred.
Thank you so much. It's incredible. Yeah, just like all the intentions and the focus that you the authenticity, integrity that you put into your work. It's just so beautiful. Um, and I was thinking back because we did the video a while ago on my intention, and I know it
Mhm.
was really about being in this space of working and then going from this into my family life.
Yeah.
And so I wanted a practice for that. And so that was my intention. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I have your notes actually pulled up right here
Oh, good.
from our meeting, and your intention was returning into your body from um, a lot of mind activity back into your body and family and home front after really mentally stimulating business work. And so that's what we chose the stones based off of.
Yeah.
And would you like me to share what each stone is as a
Yes, please.
reminder?
Yes.
So the dark green with
Yes.
the red flecks in it, that's bloodstone. And that's a root chakra stone. It's super grounding. Um, it is really powerful for bringing physical movement and energy into um, each moment. So it's a very physical stone.
Wow.
So where we're trying to move you out of that mental energy back into your body, that is what bloodstone is for. The yellow crazy lace agate,
Oh,
I
this
was
one's
so
so cool.
obsessed with that one. It is so fun. I've never worked with it, and it was so energetic. It
Yeah.
just has like this vibration to it.
It's
Um,
like a little child. Like there's so much
yeah,
joy and yeah, this is
yeah.
really a cool stone.
It's actually called the laughter stone. Yeah,
Really? Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
It's all about creating the circular energy of support and joy and encouragement in families.
That's
So yeah,
perfect. Wow.
called the laughter stone. It's a third eye chakra stone. And yeah, it just vibrates joy.
Yeah, it really does. It's really cool.
Um, your light blue bead,
Light
um,
blue.
bluish, greenish, whitish.
This one?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. They have different colors in them, but yeah, it's after
Cool.
those ones. That's flower amazonite, and that's
Mm.
a heart chakra stone. And it's all about harmony and communication on the home front. So just bringing together that that voice for your family.
It's so incredible that you were able to find the stones that aligned like exactly with what my intentions were.
Yeah.
Just blown away.
Yeah, I mean, that is my passion, to find your intention and to create it into something tangible that can be really grounding into the moment. So it's always an honor to meet and share that, and then to get to meditate and research and figure out what stones are calling to be a part of that.
Mhm. So
Your
the time is
last,
going by so
oh,
fast.
sorry. Your last stone is the rhodonite, which is the pink one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's a heart chakra stone. It encourages peace and calm within home relationships, and is all about coordinating community and brotherhood. It's a really powerful stone to keep in like family areas, or real communal areas.
Interesting.
Um, so it promotes family relaxation. So having even like a large rhodonite stone like in your family living room or wherever you gather the most can be really powerful.
Yeah, yeah, I can feel this one really affects like that like chatter, that the brain, like all of the thoughts going on. I feel like it neutralizes with this stone. Wow. Oh, thank you so much for putting this together. I love it. Do you want to walk me through how to use it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's many, many ways to use it. And this is your first time using it. So you're going to find which way feels the most compatible. Um, I really love starting out mala work with just breathing
Mm.
and just grounding yourself with the stones, allowing yourself to feel each stone as you take the breath, each stone representing the inhale, and then each knot being your exhale, where you're letting go of that stone and what that stone was holding, and then moving on to the next stone.
Wow.
Um,
I love how intentional it is.
and yeah, so I usually start at this is a mala I'm working on. I don't have the tassel on yet, but I usually start at this is the guru bead, the bead right above the tassel. So I start on one side of that guru bead, work my way around the mala, and then at the end of the mala where the tassel is, that's my finish point where the tassel is just a place to release energy, where it's just free flowing, and I always cut the tassel before shipping it as a symbol of just releasing any energy that my space had.
Yeah.
And but that is also, I love using that tassel as a intention to just release whatever I've been processing and just and set it down and move on.
Gosh, thank you so much.
Mhm.
I can't wait to start using this, and yeah, what a beautiful practice.
I'm excited to hear how it goes for you.
I'm gonna put it on. I want to see how it feels.
Yeah,
Mm.
it was so beautiful on you.
Oh, thank you. They all seem chattery. Like I can feel every bead like as a separate stone.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna take it off for this work because I want to use this very intentionally to use it as I'm leaving this workspace to go to like kind of like I like walking through the portal into like
Mhm.
be with my family. So um yeah, that feels really good to me to take it off right now and
I
to save
agree.
it for later. Yeah.
I
Um,
agree.
for storing it, like if I'm in my workspace and
Mhm.
is it fine? What do you think on the counter here, or should I put it in like a certain um a separate space?
I would probably store it in your family space,
Okay.
um, or by your door,
Mm-hmm.
that threshold that you're going to step out of.
Yeah.
Um, uh, yeah, have some sort of container for it, and yeah, just making that really intentional. Like it is when you pick it up or when you put it down, this is work time, and then this is the time that you're stepping over that threshold back into your family space. Um, and and it can stay in your family space as a sense of your presence
Mm-hmm.
um, while you are in your workspace, or if you want it to be there as a sense of your family's presence in your space, and a reminder of that, you can do it that way as well. Whatever feels like the right calling for you and your mala.
Yeah, I like that. I think I'm gonna try different things out and
Yeah,
see what practice, which way that I um like feels the best. And I like that. Yeah. Thank you so much.
that was an honor.
Is there anything else that you want to share about your work or?
No, that's what I do.
Awesome. Well, I am so honored to be able to coach you now,
Yeah,
to flip the script and for it to be your turn.
I am ready.
All right. So we were talking a little bit before we got started, and you'd mentioned that you moved into a brand new house, and things are very new. And you thought that you might want to work on that today. So do you want to talk a little bit about what's going on with you and your new house and your
Yeah,
family?
yeah, we just moved out of the home that we own into a rental space, which we've never done. Um, so that feels odd to not own it and not be the landlords or the homeowners. Um, and it's a brand new build. Um, so that also is new. We've always lived in very old homes with ancient histories and many families held before us. Um, and so that is a um, very empty energy to walk into where it just kind of feels like an echo in here um, that I'm not sure how to fill.
Yeah, yeah,
um, and then yeah, it's a much bigger space, and there's some construction going on next door, so there is a lot of noise that I'm not used to either because we're coming from in the country, moving into town, which it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. We're very excited about it. It gives me a lot more independence with my disability. Um, but it's a big sensory change.
yeah, yeah,
Um, so
absolutely.
yeah,
And so if we went into like if I was thinking what we were talking about this, but if I guide you through kind of like what you would do for a house clearing, but really setting the intentions for adding in the energies that you want and grounding your house to Mother Earth and like bringing that connection in and putting like a we can put with some sacred geometry on the outside of your space just to hold everything in and not get any disruption from maybe the neighbors that are making all that the noise, like build the construction that's going on.
yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Okay, so if what would you like that house to feel like? What intentions would you like to add?
Very, very calm and deep love. Um, just this peaceful energy vein where you step over the threshold and it's like a big breath.
Mm.
And it's like a home space where um, where there's immediate comfort no matter who you are. Um, I mean, not no matter who you are. I don't mind some people being uncomfortable, but
Yeah, for
you
your
just want
family specifically. Yeah.
individuals to to feel that sense of comfort and safety um, the moment that they step inside, the moment that they see the home. Um, it's our space, and it's sacred, and there's boundaries of there's really sacred boundaries around it. Um, a lot of joy.
Okay. What kind of joy? Because like very
Mhm.
grounded joy or what I mean? I feel like you can interpret joy different ways.
Yeah, so I think of joy in like food. Um, so there's like bubbly champagne joy,
Yeah.
and I definitely want that. Um, but for the most part, more of like a satisfying butter joy where it's
Mm,
just rich and thick and um, just so nourishing. Um, and yeah, just really, really almost tangible. It's so thick in the air.
yeah, I love that. And for the other people that your family, what do you want them to feel so that way they can be like their best versions of themselves in this
Mhm.
space?
Yeah, rest is so important.
Rest, rest.
Rest and nourishment. We
Okay.
have several migraine sufferers in our home,
Mhm.
um, and um, and then my husband works really long hours, so it's really a place of sensory break
Yeah.
where we have that, no matter what time of day it is, we have the capacity to black it out, to, just bring the senses down and bring that rest deep into all of our bodies. So yeah, just really nourishing rest that really feeds that joy,
Okay.
and the energy that, then we can go out and do our town walks and go to the park and go to the library and do these different things that we're excited to do because we've had that nourishing space of rest.
That. And or like if there was a symbol that represented all of these things, like the calm, the deep love, peaceful home comfort, like sacred boundaries, the bubbly champagne and the rich buttery joy, very restful and like easy sensory wise, like what symbol or symbols come to mind for you?
Uh, Bundle of peonies,
A bundle of what?
peony
Oh,
flowers.
oh, that's cool. And which room do you like mostly all gather together in? Is it the kitchen, the living room, bedroom?
Um, the kitchen, or well, the kitchen living room is one space, and
Hmm.
that's pretty much like the space that we do a lot of interacting in. But then we also bed share, so our whole family sleeps in the same room,
Okay.
same bed. Um, and that's obviously a large amount of our time in the home as well, is in that room.
Yes. Okay, so we got that. And then what colors?
Gold and greens, like a jungle, like monstera green, and um, and then like a smoky teal, like when the ocean's just coming out of a storm.
My gosh, this is going to be incredible. The wind, it was like picking up when you were talking about that, the smoky teal. Okay. So, do you have something around you that you could use that's going to, it's going to be the symbol for your house? Like, we're going to use it, like if we were to shrink your house down, and it could be like essential oils bottle, or it could be anything. Like everything is your intention.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Okay, so what we're going to do, so that is going to symbolize your house with your intentions. And so what you're going to do is you're going to say, this is, and then either if you have a name for your house, or you can use your address, you can use your last name, like whatever really resonates to like symbolize your home. And you can do that in your head, so that way we're not sharing your address or anything
Yeah.
online. So go ahead and set the intention by saying it 3 times.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So for this home, what I like to do is this is a space where you want to be really like creative and curious and playful. And we're gonna use our imagination and add all of this stuff in, okay? So first off, I like to blow the roof off of the place so you can see all of the different rooms and stuff and open up all of the windows. If there's a garage, open the doors. Okay, beautiful. Now, if you were to take one of the elements and have it just kind of like flood through or wash through, or like the wind would just breeze through, which element seems like the best one to use in this space to go through every single room, every single space, and just completely cleanse it of any energy, and it'll just completely leave the space through the windows and the doors.
Definitely water.
Water? Okay. Yeah. So we're going to use this really holy and sacred water to just flood out. I see in this water like glistening sparkles, and like it's really magical, incredible, healing water.
There is no garage.
Oh, there's no garage. Okay,
No,
okay.
there is reserved parking.
Oh, okay. Perfect. All right. So now just like being curious and observant, looking in all of the spaces now that the water is gone. Do you feel like we need to bring in the sun to dry up any excess water or any other elements um, into the space?
I feel like it needs some earth
Some
to
earth.
just kind of to mop up the water and just bring more grounding.
Yeah. So, you are a very like grounded person. I feel like you're very, very connected. And so, instead of me guiding you through like this grounding part, I want you like what would make this space feel very earthed and grounded and connected to Mother Earth here.
I'm just seeing like moss like spreading out on the walls and like um
Moss.
yeah, just
Oh,
moss and there's like little mushrooms popping out and it's just getting very like um very, very rich.
yeah. Oh, I love that. Now, the the other end of this moss and the other end of the mushrooms and stuff, like the part that's buried in the earth, I
Mhm,
want you to really bring your attention to that
mhm.
and notice like what is that sensation? What is that feeling of that of being like grounded and earthed? What does that feel like?
Tingly breath.
Mm, that's beautiful.
Like my feet are tingly, but it makes me want to take a big breath of just
Mhm.
like a relaxing breath.
Yeah, and just notice how deep rooted that energy goes into the earth, and it travels all the way up into the ends of that moss and those mushrooms, connecting your space to this energy. So beautiful. And the flowers, the peony flowers, I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Hmm.
Yeah. Why don't we what about putting those as like wallpaper? Or do they need to go on the ground or the like on the roof, the ceiling? Where do those need to go? Or the outside of the house too?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like uh almost a hedge, like a wall around the outside. And then it's like you're just wading through the peony um petals um when you walk inside. Like almost like knee deep in these petals.
And is there anything like on the outside of the house that also needs to go there? Like in the fabrication of like the materials that were used to build the house, like the exterior of the house?
Sure, the exterior feels hard to grasp,
Mm-hmm.
and um,
Do you want to paint it with one of these colors?
yeah, it needs sealed.
It needs to be sealed.
Yeah.
All right. You can do like that gold or the jungly green or the smoky teal.
Mhm.
All of them.
Yeah, yeah. I made the door gold.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Now just take a moment to remember like what those colors meant to you,
Mhm.
what they symbolize. And before we put the roof back on, is there anything that's catching your eye? Or anything that's like that needs to be addressed before we put the roof back on
Have a space of fear around the balcony.
around the
Um,
balcony?
mhm.
What would make how do you want the balcony to feel? What do you want to use that space for?
I want it to feel romantic and a space
Mm.
that I know my husband really enjoys the balcony, and I want to be able to engage with him in that joy without having hang-ups around it.
Yeah. I do want to talk about what comes up around the balcony.
Yeah, I mean, our toddler fell out of a loft last year, and we almost lost him. So, um, as a one-story fall, and the balcony's 3 stories.
Yeah.
Um, so I just have, uh, yeah, it's just I saw the fall, so my mind creates falls pretty easily,
Yeah.
and I see spaces where a fall could happen. So,
So yeah, that's something that it sounds like it'll have to take time, especially like that's what we do as moms, right? Like we try to ward off anything that'll harm our kids. And um I don't think that there's anything, there that any other mom wouldn't be concerned about.
no.
Um, but in that space energetically, what is something that would make you feel comfortable for maybe you and your husband to be out there, if your child is, like in the house or asleep or something, just the two of you?
Like lots of plants and a little shady spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. And just connecting with like the energy of what those plants feel like.
Mhm.
All of these, like the energies, they were really connected to the colors and the symbols and stuff. But just to reiterate before we like put the roof on and close all the windows and doors, um, just bringing in like this calm and this deep love and this peace, like this feeling of a home front with
Mhm.
sacred boundaries and bubbly champagne joy. and rich butter. Rest. Just such
Yeah.
a sacred space for you and your family.
Hmm.
Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, and so then the like energetics of how this works is creating a pyramid around your whole space, like around any yard that you have and stuff. So we're gonna fill so that first triangle that's around your house is gonna be filled with um, all of these colors that you said that you connected and sealed the house with the teal and the jungle greens and the gold. And then the inverted pyramid is going to be chromium. So, like the chrome color.
Hmm.
This is a really powerful, there's like a really powerful frequency to chromium. And it's like lower vibrational stuff isn't able to go into the space. It makes them super uncomfortable. Okay. Um, so we're going to set that. And then outside of that is going to be a big dome circle. And that is also that's going to have black tourmaline.
Hmm.
And like some codes, like the 528, which is like a love frequency code. How's your space feeling?
I'm just getting this picture of it, like the colors just swirling, like it's its own little galaxy.
Oh,
Um,
that's cool.
it's just like kind of gives me chills.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now to bring this like all of this energetics to make it very tangible,
Hmm.
which I know is important to you in the work that you do, what is something that you can do, like an action you can take in your life to symbolize this connection to like all of this that you've created for your space? You could plant flowers. You could make a piece of jewelry or a mala that hangs up that symbolizes what you did today, or just anything that you feel called to that would really like show the intention of what you wanted here, but in like a physical way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I think I want to create a not a mala, but a strand, an intentional strand for our door frame.
that would
Um,
be so perfect. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And make sure that you're able to see it. Like I don't know how you plan to hang it, but it like a part of it needs to be visible for you to remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. So, and anytime that you feel that like these energies start to stray, because I've noticed that sometimes like when the seasons change,
Mhm.
like you have to redo it. So this you can do this practice. And if you feel like it's complete, then we can end it.
Yeah. Yeah. It feels complete.
Okay, beautiful.
Mhm.
So just imagine, like connect again with that piece that you have there that represents your
Mhm.
house and like the mini version of your house that you created in that item. Just see it like exploding, and that closes the hologram. Yeah, I'm so excited to see how like it feels in your space.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. I want to get up and like walk around barefoot and just, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like it was so cool to see that you like really knew what you wanted for your space, like how you wanted it to feel, which is, I feel like it's sometimes hard to know like what you want. So that was really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. Well,
Thank you
thank you.
so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. This was really wonderful, and
Yeah.
I'm done with work for the day, and so I'm gonna use my mala and connect with go and hang out with my kids.
Perfect. Yeah, mine is not at the house, so I'm gonna go connect with the house a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It was
Yeah.
so wonderful meeting with you today.
You as well. And thank you all for watching Coaching Kaleidoscope, and all of Ellie's information, where you can find her website or connect with her on social media and follow her. That's all going to be in the description. And thank you for joining us. Bye, Ellie.
Bye.